Alright guys, sorry if my voice is a little bit froggy. I think I've got a little bit remaining of my cough. Not that kind of cough, but still, it's yeah, it's a little bit dry. But there's too much going on right now to not record this, and I can't afford to keep like not recording this. I'm not going to put sound effects because all you're going to hear is hooves. Um, yeah, so as you know, this is Cloud-Shear. This is my launch point for the world. And yeah, if you go to this like rock by here and then go underneath this area. I need to get a little lower is the thing. I need to get a little bit lower if it will let me. I don't think it will, but yeah. I need to get a little bit lower because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go under the world, under the dam, and just under everything at the moment. I found a way to get from here all the way to here, but I can't go up. The lift is there. That's where the lift is, and it's out of area. I did try and get like to I can get up there. I went this way up. I came from this direction and came up, but it just didn't want to work for me. So now I'm going to have a look if I can get underneath the dam. And after that, I don't know, maybe a little bit more to be had after that, maybe. Right, left, 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 left. I need to go down a bit, please. No. It's so hard to feel this one. Like, there's a lot going on when you're underground. My voice is going to piss here, sorry. Yeah, there's a lot going on underground. And there's a lot of like motion blur that is just really hard to deal with. But basically, I'm just trying to go down. I want to go down a bit more. I can't go straight across because I hit this wall, and that's a killer for me. Thankfully, it's right at the start, so we should be able to get some decent depth here. Alright, there goes the pig again. Alright, the boar. If we take a hard left here and just go straight this way. Hard left. And then we're straight up the hill, and then I think I just beached myself. Yeah, I just beached myself. Yeah. Hard left isn't going to work for us. Alright. I swear to God, I will get to some sort of content soon. I swear. Alright. It's trial and error, a lot of this. This is the parts of the video you never see. It's like where I'm just trying stuff out. And it's just sometimes... Alright, we're a little bit higher than we should be, but okay. There's a lift. That's a lift. It's the bottom of the lift, but it's still a lift. Can we get down a bit with that? This is a lift. Alright, we can get down. Alright. That begs the question, can we go back up again? But for this video, we want to go down. So this is what I mean by a lift. Like, this will transport you, like, up and down. It will allow you to get lower or higher depending on where the lift comes out. Like right now we're pretty low, but we can go a little bit lower. I'm just a little worried about... Yeah, we're going up now. Now we're going up. Let's turn around within this, and that's where we came out. Alright, so that lift is here. Like I say, it's like... These things are invisible. You can't see them from the top side of this map. But as soon as you go under it, you find the lifts. and just randomly dotted about around the map, and I have no idea what they are or why they're there. But they're basically just landscape that just goes all the way down to the ground floor of the world. And some go even lower than that, and some go higher. I think this is something I haven't seen for a while. Like a lift in this section. I didn't even know this was here. Right, let's go down a bit. There we go. So it's important that you hit these at the right sort of angle, like I'm doing here. Right, that wall isn't a real wall. You can go through there, but I wouldn't want to risk it because there's too much cliff that is real on either side. Right, it's left. Left is up. Right is up. Left is down. Oh no. See what I mean? We beached ourselves. And although we are now lower, we beached ourselves on this rock. The point of today's exercise is to try and get inside the dam. I really want to get inside the middle lower part of the dam. And I need to be a little bit lower for that. And this is not as low as we can go. I wonder what happens if we go a bit further. Can I jump down here and go through here? No. See, it's very much after a certain point, like the amounts, like, hey, this is all fine, this is all fine, this is all fine, and whoop. There we go. Alright, what about over here? Can we see anything over here? Is there anything? We don't want to go too close to that wall because that will like trigger. Like, there's the landscape. I can't really see a lift. Yes, this works on PS4. I actually discovered this one on PS4. This is also good for if you want to fly as well. Like, flying is easy. Flying is definitely easy in this, and I'll show you flying, because flying's a lot of fun. You just got to be very mindful of waypoints. So if you've never done Cloud-Shear, you just you have to be on the quest. What is it? Oh, shoot. Frontier Justice, that's it. Frontier Justice, and you've got to be either on Talk to Initut or Find Initut. Or go to Cloud-Shear, really, is the one I suggest to be on, because if you make a mistake, you can always go back to the previous save. So, when you get to this part of the level, where you just cross the log, boom, bye-bye. All right, so you've just crossed the log over here.
Scrambling a bit.
And yeah, you've just come off the log. At this point, you need to call in a mount. So just start, and it will say, mount can't be called in. Mount can't be called in. Mount can't be called in. And you got to just experiment with it a bit. And sometimes you just got to just keep going. And both ways this works. I think I've gone a save too far. Nope, there it is. And there's my mount. It just takes a little bit while. You got to really experiment. I'm like, when I did this the first time, yeah, and then it will like glitch out a bit. And then when I did this the first time, it was a bit weird, and I just was all over the place. Then you go to this launch point, where you usually rappel down, and you just walk your mount out. Just give it the most height you can. When you get to this log, always hit the right-hand side of that log rather than the left, otherwise you get stuck on the log. And now you're just flying. You're just flying through the air. Like I said, you got to be careful because you want to follow the path without going outside any boundaries, because if you do, you will be instantly reset to the point of the last save. But that doesn't matter too much because you can just call in another mount and try again. There is a little bit of an issue with it. You can't get over the dam. You're not high enough to get over the dam. You can fly all the way to Firebreak if you want to. You can fly into Firebreak. That's always fun, going in there and seeing all the machinery and the lava and the world. What else is good? You can bring it down here, just explore most of the entirety of the map. Some of the areas are a little bit too high for you, but most of it's fine. I took this thing all the way down here to Maker's End. Interesting stuff happens around here at Maker's End. When you get to here, your height will reset and the mount will reset, but you won't fall out the sky. You'll just go from here to about there and be about 20 feet lower. It's a real interesting thing, but like I said, getting outside the map is easy. Just fly down to here, follow the same path that you used to come into the map, go up here, then go down here, then just follow it all along, and it will just it will just take you outside the map. Do I know how to go to the naming cliff? Yes. But you can't actually get to the naming cliff. It's so shame. I tried for years, and if you look at some of the content, it's just like years of trying to get to the naming cliff. I've used this method. I've used other methods, like Divergence on a channel I like to watch a lot of, and he has tried multiple times. I think the only way to get to the naming cliff now is PC, or I don't know. I had this idea that like maybe on her birthday, maybe in Easter, that the naming cliff would open up, because that would be the one time when you'd go there on your birthday, because it's where you were. Oh my God, I keep beaching it. So yeah, I was thinking maybe on Easter Day that it would open up. Apart from that, I mean, there might be another way, but the other idea was that you follow in Rost's footprints, that you like follow his. All right, we'll use that as our launch point. You follow his sort of path, as it were. And if you walk the way he walks, then it should allow you to complete it, to get to the naming cliff. But so far we've been unsuccessful. The only people I've seen do it properly is on PC, or by opening up your PS4 and hacking it, basically. It's not. I wouldn't suggest the hacking of the PS4, because obviously you'll ruin your PS4, your account, and everything like that. PC, they've got plenty of stuff for it. All right, so all of that under there, that's the Shaman's Path. So you can see the blue there, and if I go near that, it will just instantly reset me. But all of that box there, that's the Shaman's Path. It's quite a nice little piece of land, but what we're going to do is head towards this tunnel over here. And that is the other side of the dam. So when you get to the top of the dam, there's that little bit of tunnel there. And we're over here. Oh, I should point out at this point that anything, like, you're offset on the map. So even though we're saying we're here, we're actually over there. So there's always that offset, which is why when you go to the naming cliff, you can get a little bit closer to the naming cliff, but you can't get there 100%. I mean, that's very interesting down there, because you can see that's all hollow, and that's down inside the dam is hollow. Plus there's a lot of like stalagmites, but there's no, that's a bit of wall. There's no actual lifts. I don't think. They're just like little bits, but I don't think there's a lift, but maybe there is. Right now we are near the dam, but we're not underneath it. I mean, oh yeah, I should warn as well, like, the landscape gets freaky around here, and if you've got anything like epilepsy, I would not recommend looking at this for too long. I don't know what it whether it would like cause an epileptic effect, but it's a little bit jarring when you first see it because you can see on that bit of thing there. It's not flashing colors, but it's just really headachy. Sometimes it can be a bit, I don't know, I wouldn't say dangerous, but I don't know enough about epilepsy to, even though my brother has it. Oh, I think I clipped myself. Now we're falling. Now we're falling. I lost my mount and now we're falling. I mean, there's that lovely square of light over there, but I can't see any lifts around here. But maybe that's an area? I can see something down there. It's just random, like, lights. I think that's the dam, or part of it. Now we're falling. And now we're falling. So yeah, no, this works on PS4. I really recommend giving this a go. Let's see. Okay. Restart that one again. Okay. I mean, it's hard to do from Cloud-Shear. I don't think you could
Getting too steep to ride.
do from Cloud-Shear. I think you'd need to find that perfect, everything aligns at the same place sort of moment, where everything's just perfect. And I just don't think that exists, you know, on this map, sadly. As much as I'd like it to, it just doesn't. Alright, we're a little bit higher this time. That's interesting. That's gonna affect the offset. We're a lot higher than we were. Alright, let's... Whoa there. This is a nice piece of music. You can really start to see the holes in the map where you would go through from here. And some of those are tempting, but you just can't see them from the other side. I like this music, it's kind of playful. Right, so we're a lot higher than we were, but I don't know what that's going to mean in terms of areas to go to. Right, so the main mission is to like get to Cyan, skirt round the outside, all the way through here, and then to Firebreak. And it's going to be a long trek, which I wanted to record it for two reasons. A, because I need to know where I'm going and I want waypoints for the future. And B, because I don't have that much space left on my PS5. I nearly said Xbox then, I don't know why I said that. But yeah, it's just... Okay, a little bit. So we're skirting the edge of nowhere. So anything I hit will scoop me off my ride, which I've never had happen before, I have to say. Never actually been scooped off my ride. Usually it's just a question of get to where I'm going. I can't see any lifts around here. There's some stuff in the distance, but there's no lifts. Alright, there's the waterfall. We need to head towards that waterfall. There we are. So that's the waterfall that's in the area of pigment. I think that's where you first see a fire claw, or around that area. No, it's here you first see a fire claw, I think. And it's just one of the puzzles. So I could bring the mount out here, but honestly, I don't think it's going to do a lot for me. I really hate that I can't zoom the map in further than that. But, yeah, underground waterfall, always nice. And, yeah. So now we're under the shaman's path, heading towards the mountain. So we're gonna give ourselves a waypoint, just so we know where we're going, and just something to stop us from being led outside the map. Because although there's these, like, cross-stitched lines where... Hey, look, there's a thunder drill. It's just... Hey guys, I'm under here, thunder draw, just walking on air. But yeah, like, sometimes you can tell, like, that's a fairly obvious waypoint, but for the most point, the map is like this, where it's dark, it's snowy, and, like, I can't see anything. I'm not gonna lie, I can't see anything. So I'm trying to just follow our way, find our way by marker and waypoint, and I didn't want to do this in the dark, but there's no escape from it because, like, just gotta hit our waypoint and move to the next, really. There's no way not to do it in the dark because of the distance I'm traveling. Like, I can't really see. I can see landscape.
I've tracked one of the fire claws here.
Alright, okay. There's a fire claw around here. Oh, yes, I need to turn on all, like, objectives. I don't want to be sucked into anything. Do you know what would be really nice is claws beneath. If you did this before doing claws beneath, you could probably see how rock breakers jump in and out of the ground. That's something to do later on. But, I don't know if I can do it in this video because... I don't know which... Have I done claws beneath? I think I have. This one's one of my older saves, but I'm trying to... Did I do claws beneath? Did I even pick up the quest claws beneath? Frontier Justice, Honor the Fallen. No, I haven't picked up the quest, so it's something I could do another day. It's going to take a hell of a lot of time to get round, but right, we don't want to lose our marker. Right, we're nearly there. Gonna carry on. Right, so what time is it? The other thing we can do is we can just change time of day so I can just see a little bit more. And there we are. Alright, okay. So we're still underneath the world. We're carrying on as we are, and there's nothing immediate in our way. It's just... What the hell? What the hell is that? Oh my god, what the hell is that? You see that, right? Those dots? What is that? Oh wait, is that no, we're nowhere near the metal birds. Hang on. Let's not get too distracted, but kinda interested to see what's over here. Yeah. Kinda... What the hell is that? That's so weird. Like... We're here, and that's down there. I mean... Like... There's nothing around here that would suggest that's a building or an underground facility. There's nothing there. Oh, no! Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. All right. That's very interesting. Because, like, there's nothing there, right? We were over here, heading this way. Oh, right, I see. So this is Ikri's path, and we just hit through there, which is like Ikri's zone, as it were. We need to hit a bit more here. We're a bit too high up, so we'll need to trek down a bit more next time. We're learning stuff. We're learning stuff. 4 lights, like underground. There was no reason for that. There's nothing there. Is it a death marker, maybe? Like if you go this way, you get killed by the. All right, let's go. No, you're not gonna let me, are you? You're not gonna let me. Let's go this way. Call that mount over here, because this will glitch it again. Oh, wrong one. This is interesting. So this is the start of like Cloud-Shear. You can see the holes in the world from the other side. This is why I never go up this cliff. There's that tiny hole there, and there's a big one there. And that one is here, but to see that on the map, you can't see any of this. It's just so out of this world and wrong. Like, the fact that you just can't see anything, it really just doesn't compute. It doesn't want to. It shouldn't have to. So, yeah, it's just a bit weird. But there goes the glitch. So I should be able to fly from here. Yeah, there it is. So as soon as your character just does that glitch where it moves over a little bit, that means you're in the weird zone. Now we're just under the map. Now we're just flying under the map. But yeah, I mean, I think we can. We're a little bit lower this time. I think we can definitely get to where we're going, but it's going to be a long way. If you're just joining me, I'm trying to get under the map to Firebreak, but because I'm launching from underneath Cloud-Shear, it means I'll have to do this huge loop of the world. I just got to here, and it reset me because that's Ikri's path there. So I need to sort of follow the trail a bit more and come down here, and then sort of loop around there. And I think I've got enough depth to do that, so I can just go under there and come out underneath Firebreak. Just because I know I can get to Firebreak above the world, but I just want to see what it's like underneath the world, just to see if there's anything different or if I can do anything different there. So right now we're heading towards Shaman's Path, which is going to be a blurred out version of itself. All right, looking for that little sort of step there. That is Shaman's Path up there. That box area, that's Shaman's Path. See if I can make it a bit brighter for you. Right, time of day. Yes, bring it into the lights, please. There you are. That's Shaman's Path. All of that under there. It looks weird, I know, but yeah, that's the Shaman's Path with its blues and its darkness. And I tried to get my mountain there, and I just haven't been able to. That box is a bit weird on the side there. I don't know what that's for, but okay, whatever. So now we're going to head towards these rocks here. And should be the entrance to the tunnel for the other side of the mountain. We're still a bit too high to get in under there. I just think I'm going to clip something, but at least this time you can get a better look at what's inside. All right, let's just dive right in there. So that is underneath the dam. That's inside underneath the dam. And it's just hollow in the inside, and you got this lovely like rail effect along here. And just where the ice is and all of that. I mean, I think we could get in there actually. We're low enough, right? There's a couple of landscapes I want to avoid. Epilepsy warning. This might be a bit jangly.
My mount
Yep.
can't find its footing on these slopes.
Okay. Alright. So that just hard stops us. Oh. Ow. That's darkness and death. Really didn't think that was low, but that was low. Alright, well, let's take the camera and have a look. Yeah, so this is inside the dam. Alright, so the mount went through the wall and we immediately went straight down. I should have gone left there instead of down into this dip, because I think I could skirt the rest quite nicely. Let's see. Yeah, this is like a trough. And I don't know, I think I can do that again. But definitely get into a bit more of a... If I go right instead of left... I haven't turned on sound effects because all you're going to hear is hoofbeats. And I can tell you now, it gets boring real fast. So I'm not doing that. So we want to go down a bit more. Alright. That guy's dead. And just... yeah. Go into this area. And then I can't really... There should be a way to call them out from... Oh, it's this side, isn't it? Is it this side? Yeah, it's this side. So call them out from there. And we're on the flat now, so we can just take him and go. Alright, off we go. Come on. Other side. Yeah, so call him from that side. Go into this side, which glitches me out. There it is. And we can go now off the cliff. That should be the way. Yeah, there it is. It's hard to remember sometimes. There's a lot going on. I think we can get to the dam today. I think I can get underneath the dam. It's not that difficult, but... And my launch point is certainly better when I'm on the flat, and now I know roughly what I'm doing on the flat. It's nice to explore under the map here. It's a very nice area. I did find a lift, but it's outside the map. But I mean, this is pretty nice. So this is recorded on PS5. You can also do this on PS4 if you want to. If I'm repeating it myself and you think, why is he repeating this, and you're watching this later on, it's because people keep appearing in chat and I keep having to inform them what's going on, so that's why I'm doing that. Alright, so let's go this way. Oh, come on. I should have taken a health potion. And there I go. Interesting. Interesting. The other problem I have on this is I don't have... I should put on my Nora Protector. What am I thinking? I don't have anything stronger than that, really, to protect me. And yeah, this is a work in progress because this is something I literally found today. So, all right, first time this time. Okay, that's good. We're straight out onto the flats. Let's go to glitched area. There it is. Let's turn around and just go. Faster every time. Or we're trying to get faster every time. Come on. I was around that area. Yeah, there it is. Launch, please. Thank you. Alright, off we go. Worst thing about this is, like, knowing the way. Finding the way. Because it's very much that you can't see anything, and the snow really doesn't help. I hate the fact that the snow is just everywhere, and sometimes it's so billowy and you just really can't see. So this time we're going to go under the dam. Now we know what we're doing. We can launch from that point every time now, so that's going to be fine. Going to go under the dam on this one, and then we're going to go under the rest of the map on the next one. And I really want to find out what those lights were, because they were just in the middle of nowhere. Like here, it was like Ikary's area, and it was just lights under the world, and it just made no sense. There's nothing there. There is nothing there. Alright, we want to go left here. Oh, maybe we can use the wall. I mean, that's not too bad. Alright. Alright. Just hug the right hand wall so we can walk a bit. And is that real floor? Yes, it is. And now we're under the dam, guys! Hey! Look at us! Oh, this is beautiful! This is lovely. Look at this. Alright. Definitely. That's the water down there. So definitely need to go over this. Time to call back my mount. There he is. He escaped. Alright. Don't stop. Keep going. Look at this color. It's gorgeous. We're not on a launch point, sadly, but I wonder if we can use the wall. No? Alright, okay. What about here? Can we use the wall here? No, we're not in a launch point, but... What? We're under the water here? That's water? That's weird. Like, I want to get to the point where I'm on top of that shelf, but yeah, that's real. So if we just... This is a gamble, but if we can put our mount right next to this wall here, and if you stay still and not walk off, that would be great. Oh my god, this is annoying. Yeah, this is something I'd really like to see. I know that they're not meant to be here, and I was having this conversation recently with the guys, and they were like, hey, you know, there's a reason the mount's wandering off. It's because it's hitting a wall. It's not meant to be there. I'm like, I know, but I want it to... Ah, my god, I think... Yeah, we made it. We made it. Guys, we're under the dam right now. Let's trek along the wall a bit. Okay. That's an invisible wall. Can we get up there? It's like we're very close to that edge there. This is weird, guys. This is weird. I'm not gonna lie, this is really weird. Oh my god. And this is like Invisible Wall City right here. I'd love for there to be a way to go use the dam on the left to go even deeper. Because I suspect, like, the main dam area will be over there. Oh, God. I nearly killed myself. I'm out underneath here. But I'm still in the dam, according to this. Okay. There's definite, like, holes in this area. Like, this is, I was never meant to be here. Okay. Alright. Not the worst. I think we're stuck, though. Yeah, we're stuck. Like, this is a whole shaft. There was a tiny hole and I fell down it. But... okay. It's not, you know... Can we get behind over here? Trying to get on this stalactite, whatever it is, this bit here, and just go over there. No, it's not gonna let me, is it? Okay. Alright. This is weird. Like, there's my mount up there. That's definitely a go-throughable surface.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Okay. We're the other side of... yeah, we're the other side of the, of the dam. But I think this is as far as we come for this one. Let's restart it and see what we can do. So you have to go through that backwards tunnel area. Definitely need the Cloud-Shear. Cloud-Shear is key to everything on this glitch. It just makes everything work. Just love how messed up it is in this area. Alright, get off the log, please. Thank you. Off we go. And yeah, just gone from Cloud-Shear and now heading towards the dam. It is a lovely glitch. I like this one quite a lot. And I never found a way to go further until recently. That is the plan eventually, just to go round the whole of the back of the map. I found some strange lights over there that I really want to explore, but I want to finish exploring the dam first before I go any further. Because there's just so much to do at the moment, because now I've figured out how to get round Shaman's Path without it sucking me back to a checkpoint. It's so much easier. Alright, gotta be careful though, because walls. That's Shaman's Path up there. Alright, I should get out the arrows, because that was the wrong button, but thankfully didn't get dismount would be bad there. Right. I don't think we're low enough this time to do the tunnel. We're pretty high. Yep, we are pretty high. Okay. But I think we can do it. So, even though we're here right now, we're actually here on the other side of this tunnel that leads under the dam. So, we should... I really worried about like being sucked up through the floor. I think we're just a bit too high this time. Yep, we got sucked up through the floor. And suddenly we're on the dam. Although now I am up here, I do want to check out something because I know there's a rappel point down here. I just want to make sure that that's not now glitched so that we can use that. Nope, it's not. Okay. Just a bit too high on that one. Bit too high. Let's see. Let's go back. So if you want to do this yourself, and if you're listening now, the thing to do is to do the quest. Oh shoot! I always forget the name of the quest, and I should know. Frontier Justice. That's it. Do Frontier Justice. Go to Cloud-Shear, and then just call in your mount once you're over that log up there. You can get your eyes out of my backside of the mount. All right, down we go. Come on, down, please. No, that's up. Down, please. That is the one thing I will say about this. It's real hard to tell where you're going at what point. I don't want to launch. Not today, thank you very much. Although I could fly.
This is as high as we go?
No, it's not. We can go a lot higher, but I don't want to. I want to go lower. This time. Alright. Yep, stop. Dump. Okay, bye-bye. Down he comes. Alright, so... call in the mount over this side. No, please come away from that wall. I don't like you near that wall. The mount can't enter this location. But since we're here anyway, let's fly. And now we're lower. We should be able to get in without gracing the top of the floor. Right. Because the world's so snowy, I need those waypoints at all times. Although I am starting to get a bit more of a feel about where I'm going. And weird glitch that happened earlier on this one, like if you interact with some of those stones above you, they'll actually scrape you off your mount. Your mount will carry on going, you'll just fall to your death. It's never something I see before. Usually, like, you go through with your mount, and your mount's just like, hey, you're coming up into the world, like it did on the dam just a minute ago. But that time it just basically just said, nope, you're falling off. Goodbye. This is where you end, which was unfortunate. All right, now for this time to get underneath, we want to go a bit more right as well, and just go on that lower bit over there. All right, let's get the outfit out. It's a shame I gotta change every time. I haven't got the shield weave unlocked because this isn't that save. Just hug the wall and just slowly, slide down and just hug this wall. Death down there, it's too deep. Let's go this way. And there's the dam. Come on, you. Nice. It looks nice under here. It's nice. It is nice. But now we're in the world, it won't let us, like, glitch through too many places. It just scrapes me off the mount every time. There is water here, somewhere. Like, you'll start swimming after a certain point, because there is actually, like, water in this bit. But okay. So we want to head that way, basically. It's difficult to see, but there's an invisible, like, barrier up there. You can just see it when I tilt the camera at the right angle. But it's death down there. And I always want to fall off that way. But I need him facing this way. Oh my god, she's so annoying. I just want to jump on your head. Please, will you just let me jump on your head? That side, please. Yes. No. Oh my god. There it is. Banging my head and scraping me off the mount. I mean... like, if we can get off at this angle and go up here, but... yeah, like... It wants... it doesn't want to work. I mean, sometimes it does want to work, but other times... like, right now, I just want him to walk in a straight line, and he just... oh my god, just come back here, please, and just walk in a straight line forward. No, left, right. Oh my god, why? Why do you hate me? Scrape my head on that and fall off my mount. I tell you what, sometimes I really just hate the mounts just for walking around willy-nilly. Yep, there's me swimming away in an invisible 2 foot of water, which is nowhere on the map. The idea here is to get up here. We cross this main part of the bridge, go on that white surface there and onto the other side of the bridge, because I don't know what's over there. And I want to find out. Alright, you're gonna park it there, okay. This would be so much easier to do in the light, but it's just a bit far away. Alright, we're gonna have to one square you in at a time, isn't it? From the nose to the head. Oh my god, no. It's so dark. It's so dark and I cannot see. Nope. Oh. Just one more square forwards, I think. Okay, alright. I can work with that. Damn. Alright, okay. Right, now things get interesting, because we're just gonna have to go by, like, arrows in the floor, so we can edge forward and find a path. And hope that there's nothing here. That's weird. That's above me. Like, there's a wall here. What about here? Can we go there? Yeah, I can feel a wall to my left. There's something blocking. And pushing me. Alright. Don't worry about Blaze. It'll all reset when we reset the save. That's definitely a structure above me. Can I get up there? It's kind of cool. Don't think I have enough height just yet. There's another wall here. I can feel it. Seems to be alright, but... right, let's have a look here. Like this structure, that's the railing, and then after that there's another area over there. Oh. I can't quite get on that. Can I get on that? Maybe. Not quite. It's on the wrong side. It's on the outside rather than the in. No. No, I got it on there. The annoying thing about this is you cannot see what's above you. And I know that snowdrift is right above my head. And I can't see it. Yeah, there it is. I just can't see it. Can we track right a bit? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can, but that's the wrong way. Like, there it is. Alright, alright. Can we get over? Is there no way over? No. We're in a box here of our own creation. Alright. Okay. Can we at least go round it? That's interesting. Right, last time I fell as soon as I went out that area. It like pushed me, yeah, down and out. There's that little bit of land that pushed me that way. We'll have to go down and to the right, which is bad because we need to see if I can hook around. Nope, I can't. That just, look, there's nothing. Alright, throwing caution to the winds a bit here. That's a lot of invisibility wall.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Ah. Yeah, we can't go any further. I'm feeling too much resistance there. There's no way over that part of the wall without still being on the mount, and for that I need to be a little bit lower. And right now I haven't figured out how to be a little bit lower. And let's do the around the map thing. I wanted to do that, and we can go and visit the lights. If you're wondering how I get to this like lower platform, the truth is I don't really know. I just sort of go there every time. I know that you've got to just turn hard left and then hope. And if you end up parked on this side of the cliff, you can just drop down and go call in the mount, go left along that shelf, and then you can fly from the left on the mount. You've got to wait for him to glitch a bit. He'll like pull left towards the cliff. That's when you know you've passed the point where you need to be. And it will also say like mount should be not enter, something like mount shouldn't be entering this area, that sort of speak. And that's where you launch from. And be careful because you could get pulled back into the other area. But yeah, if that happens, just go back to the launch point from the shelf. Be fine. Alright, we're gonna head towards the tunnel. Take a hard left. Go past the dam. Bye, dam! Alright, gotta just keep right here. Just so you know, we're gonna be heading towards Cyan and the cliff here. And although there is a lift there where you can get up to the surface, it's just out of reach. As I found out earlier, it's 3 steps out of reach, which is so annoying, and I try from both sides to get into it. There's the waterfall, that's a good sign. If you go under the waterfall, then you're within the right area, you're not going to get glitched out. Too much over here, and you're just going to be told you're in the wrong area, and it will just glitch you back to the start. A lot of stuff happening today. I had 3 power cuts today, so I wasn't sure I was going to stream, to be honest. But I tried to upload an Apex video, and said, is that yeah, there's the lift. You can just sort of see it in the middle of the screen. I'm moving it around. It's hard to make out with the snow, but it's there. See if I can change time of day. There it is, the white one. Yeah, now you can see it a bit better. white on white, and that just goes all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. But it's just out of reach, which is a shame, but there we are. But yeah, I wanted to use the lift, and I wanted to go up to Cyan and have a mount in that area, but it just wasn't to be. And like I said, today I tried to upload a nice win on Apex. I had like 3 kills in the last minute, maybe 4. Alright, we're drifting off a bit here. We need to turn hard this way. It's so hard to see under here. It's just impossible. So, we're just using the waypoints just as a means of transportation because it's just too dark. But if I want to get there in the light... Yeah, there's a fire claw around here. There's also a thunderjaw stomping around up there somewhere. Yeah, alright. Can see a bit of the landscape above, but that's about it. We're getting close to that one. Let's... Alright, we need to adjust a little bit more to this side. Alright. I gotta be careful not to come up through the world. Yeah, so I tried to upload just an 8-minute Apex video, which would have taken 16 minutes to upload. And then there was a power cut. And then I tried again, there was another power cut. Then I tried again, and then there was, surprise, surprise, another power cut. And then I just decided to light some candles. And then the power came back. Yeah, it was weird. Alright, where are we? Let's make time today. I can see land, but how close is that? Time, please. Thank you. It's not that far up, but I think we're still under the map, which is good. Alright. I can see trees and a pathway above me. This is your new Windows screensaver. It's just Aloy flying through the... Aloy! Oh. So yeah, there's the lift behind me. This is as far as I've ever managed to come. Look at the ground. It's got like blocks set. There's a very clear edge. What the hell's down there? What the hell is that? That's not... That's straight ahead of me. That's... Oh, right. Yeah, that's Firebreak, isn't it? That's a part of the level of Firebreak. It stretches out this far. So over there is the 2 lifts that you can use to go up and down. And I've been on those 2 before. That's the other lift that's outside the map. And I don't know, what is that above me? It's just like lights in the sky, isn't it? It's Banuk lights, but there's the 4 lights over there. So I think they're just Banuk lights that are very close to the surface. These, yeah, that's Firebreak. That's very clearly Firebreak. Yeah, because at one point it gets lava-y. Yeah, there's Firebreak. This border is interesting. Look, you got real tiles about where it stops. It's like they've built an actual border with, like, alright, we're going no further than here on the map. And you can actually see that, which is kind of cool. I didn't realize you get into this sort of stage where everything's like, it's really different, isn't it? It's like a different color shade. Colorize the map. And yeah, there we are, Firebreak. But it just doesn't like... Back. Okay. I gotta be careful because I'm trying not to press any button that will There's steam coming from over there. Who lives over there? Who lives in a house like this? Alright, so this is definitely going to lead to firebreak, is the thing. And I can see a few areas like with wells underneath the map. But I think what we're going to do in the interest of, because I've been to Firebreak before, so this lovely, lovely area, and there's lots to do here, but let's go a bit more towards those lifts. Because I want to see, gotta be careful now, because there's a lot of landscape above my head. Alright, I want to see if I can get to the lift. And go down a little bit more. And then return to the dam underneath the map, which will be an interesting one. So yeah, you can go around the whole circumference of the map, basically. So that's my usual spot for getting into Firebreak underneath the map. Is there. You can use that downwards hill to bring you down to here, and then you can break in via one of the structures of Firebreak, which is a little bit higher. That one's interesting. That's like over here. There's something like when I'm facing that way. It's like down around here. There's another tunnel, another lift down there. It's kind of interesting. It's a big one behind me. That's gotta be like, yeah, we're entering the area where you shouldn't be able to go, which is when your mount does this. FYI, we're going to be trotting for a while now until Aloy comes back, because she's still over there. Yeah, this is the darkness of Firebreak. Am I low enough for this? Will I have enough depth to get to this one? I don't think I will, you know. I don't think we're low enough. There's a decent one over there. Like, what is that down there? Is that a tree? It's just a tree. Yeah. Alright, here she comes. Back she comes. I don't think we're going to get there before we hit the snag, which is... I think we're a bit too tall for the out. Right now we're in this strip. That's why it's glitching out. It's like, hey, 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 hey. What are you doing? Don't do that. What is that then? Because that seems to be something. Like there's smoke coming off there. But that's definitely another one over there. I think we could get to that one. If this one doesn't work, it's a long way to travel. Might have to go via Firebreak to get there, but the lighting in this section is always red, so it's meant to be this. Come on, Aloy, come on. You know, I don't think we have the depth. I think we're gonna pop out of the world if we're not careful. Let's move this way a bit more. There's Aloy, she's circling me. Alright, where was the other one? Over there, right? Yeah. Not that way. This way? Yeah, kind of that way. This might take a while. Sorry about that. But, yeah, this is Glitch City right now. This is how you get underneath the world It's a long way down, and if I fell right now, it'd be not too much of a tragedy. It's easier to break into Firebreak the other way. I just wanted to see... Ah, here comes Aloy. We're going to meet up with her over there. I just wanted to see if I could... If anything was different from the other side. Whether it was just like... Ah, come on, Aloy, I can see you. I'm going to meet up with you. I mean, there she is. Floating on the world. Just crazy, always underneath the map. It's always crazy under here. But yeah, you can definitely go through all of Firebreak under the world. I wondered if there was anything different over here, but there's not. She's doing that little jig. Alright, let's reunite you. There we go. And now we can speed up again. There's Firebreak in its entirety.
I'm going too far afield.
Alright, here we go. Again, it's like, hey, you're going too far afield. Got momentum this time to last us a little bit of time, but it's gonna eventually just die out. Here she comes, back from over there, doing a little jig. Yeah, our momentum's dying. Which is why you want to go in with good momentum, because eventually you're gonna start walking. And as much as you press X, it's just not happening. But it's fine. It's okay. We're still going. I wonder if, like, the guys had a theory that the cutscene with silence we know is not in the game, but maybe they had it originally in the game where Frozen Wilds used to be.
And where I'm going this way.
Yeah. Alright, so you can see again the borders of the world and everything around it. I think if we can get to this lift... Nope, we cannot. Harsh. Very harsh. Interesting, though. I mean... You would hope that the launch point would allow you to get further. Let's see if we can go to those lifts, though. I'm going to do it the easy way this time. I'm going to go straight to Firebreak from the flying method. Then I'm going to go under the world. And then I'm going to use the lifts to go further down. But we can't go too far down. And then we're going to go to... Yeah, that's always a problem with this one. Just got to watch yourself sometimes. And then, after that, we're going to go straight to the dam. See if we can put ourselves in underneath the dam and bring the mount back in. I think I was talking halfway through the mission with Bergrund on this one, actually. If it's the playthrough I think it is. I think this one was the one I was originally using for rare dialogue. I did all of Frozen Wilds first, and then started doing the main campaign. This one is the one I released with the rare dialogue where... you rescue Inatut first and his mother and bring them to the city and, you bring them to Bright Market and the king doesn't know who you are because you haven't actually officially met yet. He says of you through errands, but no more than that. Which is a nice little twist, and he also says, like, Aloy can question how he's doing when she next meets him. He's like, oh, he's returned to his playroom. He's, woefully oblivious to all the politics and everything that's going on. His mother, on the other hand, is hated by half the city, but I promised to protect her, and I'm gonna do just that. Alright, towers. Gotta watch out for these towers, because they're still active, and if I'm not careful, they'll knock me off my mount. I don't think...
Be on the lookout for fire claws.
Yeah, I don't think I'm low enough for it, but it's just something to be wary of. Oh yeah, I should be wary of cutscenes as well. I'm being sucked into a cutscene. Let's pull hard left here and just go around. Because I know from previous experience you can get sucked into a cutscene. Try to talk rather than keep up in chat. But I should chat more, I think. It's just difficult to, like, especially when, certainly this sort of style, I get very complacent, and that's when mistakes start happening. And I really don't want to make any mistakes. It's so far back. Like that one when we went outside the map just then, like fire break we were in, and it was just like, you are just outside the map, instant punishment.
Wrong way for sure.
Alright, come on. Alright, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And that would be like an instant restart for sure. Right, so we're gonna head to the left-hand side. Now, don't worry about the hangar there, because that ain't real. That's not real. The mountain isn't real. Most of that isn't real. Although you can go up in there. There's, you know, a few things to do. There's a few things to look at, but the real stuff, the good stuff, is down. And I have seen Divergent get to the top of this, and he said he would try and recreate that, because I don't think it's possible to do anymore. I think they fixed the glitch when they did the update for Frozen Wilds. I don't think it's possible anymore. They didn't fix this one because they didn't know about it, and I didn't know about it yet. But yeah, it's this hill you want over here, this bit over here, because there's a very clear edge to this. You just want to go down. So, I forget which way it is now. I think this is up. Yeah, this is up. And that's down. So I need to come from the other side of the wall. Fire break below. Still in the blue area, not in the red. Just find the edge. And down we go. I know it's hard to tell, but I am actually going down. There we are. Still can go a little bit lower. There's another one over there. But we're just a bit too high for that one still. We need to just slip in a little bit down here, a bit further down. There we go. There we go. All the way. Yep. That's lovely. There's the gravity wells. Certainly the lifts over there to be used. Alright, let's go to the other one, because now we can, without getting stuck. And you might wonder at this point, how did I find this? Patience is the thing. I experimented as soon as I realized I could fly, as soon as I realized I could get height. I started experimenting with it, and then I started wondering what if I got depth as well. There we go. Alright. So I wondered what would happen. And that was it, really. I just thought, right, now's the time to explore. We're underneath the world. So let's see how far we can go. Let's see what we can do. And like any good glitch, you sort of record it, remember what to do, and then just repeat. Alright. Don't want to get caught on anything. But I do need to find those lifts. There they are. A little bit to the left. There we go. There we go. Nicely avoided that patch of land there. And now we're heading towards the lifts, and we need to go down a little bit more than we have, because don't forget we were too high for these before, and that was at perfect height. So we just need to go a little bit down. Right, here we go. That's up. That's down. Need to go down a bit more. That's too much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Down we go. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. There we go. Just a bit more. A little bit more. There it is. There it is. I think that's enough. I don't think we need any more than that, really. Alright. We need to get back to the dam. Can we go from this side? Might be able to. It might be a bit too shallow an area, though, is the only problem. It might be a bit too shallow. See if we can take this shortcut, and if not, go the other way. Crossing this is going to be huge. If we can stay on the up and up rather than going down here, watch the left. Be ready to hard brake. I mean, Shaman's Path is still, like, one I'd like to do. But that requires me to be higher, but under. And I'm not sure where, like, the ceiling is right now. Oh, there it is. We're way below it. We're fine below it. But we need to, like, almost graze the top of the ceiling and find a way in that we'd have to raise ourselves on the lifts and then backtrack around. That's the only way. To get into the Shaman's Path from that area, we'd need to take Cloud-Shear to Firebreak, rise up, and then pretty much go from there. Alright. Waterlogged. I think we're too low. I think we are too low. I should have seen it by now, I'm sure of it. Hello? I do see it. We're under the water. We're under the water.
Detected.
Yeah.
Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din?
Alright, we're underneath the dam and under the water. Alright. Now we've fallen out of the world. Too low, but kind of cool all the same. There it goes. Alright, so last chance. We're not going to go back to... I gotta finish that level so I can get in there without creating... we were too low. We were too low. If I... Alright, this way. And then this way. And then that way. So yeah, if I can make it, I mean, yeah, we should go to fire break, then we should go to the lifts, and then we should go down, but not that far down. And then we should be able to get to... I mean, do we really need the lifts? Is the thing? I don't think we do we? Let's go back up a sec. This way, please. 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 No. Okay. Let's just do the normal launch point, because this isn't going to work. I thought if I could get a little bit higher, I could launch up and out, but not so much. Boom. Cloud-Shear. Ah, damn it. Just pulled me back there. Let's try that one again. Engage glitch. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit too far left there. Okay, alright. It's not too bad. So, back to Firebreak. And then from Firebreak, we're going to go down. We were not far off. So when I first got to Firebreak from the other side, I was too high for the lifts. So I don't need to go down that much, and then I need to backtrack around the entirety of the map to get back to the Shaman's Path, to get up through the Shaman's Path, to launch up out of the Shaman's Path, and to be higher still. This is very, it's going to be a very long day, long night at this point. Like, I don't think it's impossible to do. I just think it's incredibly tedious. I mean, the amount of things you have, the ducks that you have to line up here is just, and not to mention the distance. I mean, Frozen Wilds is a small map. It's got a lot of height and depth to it, but underneath it all, it is a very small map. Having said that, it's still a long way. I mean, how long have I been going on for now? Like, over an hour?
Places now Took told me about.
Over an hour, just trying to get this area. And, like, don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed every second exploring the map, finding new stuff, looking at lifts, and, like, figuring out what can be used and what can't be used. But I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna take a while to do, because we've got to get all the way to Firebreak. We've got to descend, but not too far, and then we've got to go around the entire outer circumference of the map just to get back to the Shaman's Path. As soon as we get to the Shaman's Path, we've got to hope that it's not going to glitch us, that we're at the right heights, and it's going to allow us to enter the map without glitching us out of the game. And then, if all that goes smoothly, I've got to hope that they haven't patched the exit points of Shaman's Path, and that we can still ride out of the cave and use that to get higher still, because that's a couple of feet up that we'd be putting on to our quota. It's the only other launch point that I can't use, and I really do think they patched it out of the game to the point where they put walls around it and said, hey, you can't go in here. So this is me trying to break those walls sneakily without them knowing. I don't think I need to use the lifts is the thing. I think I just need to get to the mountain and then under the world. I don't think it's too much to ask for to try and get to the Naming Cliff at this point. Can we please get the Naming Cliff? Alright, here we go, through the wall. Boom. Right, here we go. Now we're in the right vicinity. There's my cliff edge. I need to descend a couple of feet, but not too many. Right now we're above where we need to be. This is kind of easier to do in the daylight, but you can see the walls at night. Down we go. I think that's enough. I don't really want to go any lower than that. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that as the distance down. We're scraping our head on the world, which isn't great, but now we gotta not land in Firebreak. We gotta get out this way without hitting anything. And the only way I see is there, really. We need to go a little bit lower. No, give me a waypoint. Give me a waypoint. There we are. See the lifts around here. I just don't see a pathway that won't take me through a wall. I've lost my edge here as well. I don't know where. Ah, there it is. Just a little bit lower, please. Just a tiny bit. A speck. A speck lower. There's good. There's good. Let's move out there. No, down, 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 you silly thing. It's there we want to get to. Just head straight forward a sec. Man, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be tricky. We're going to have to skirt the edge of Firebreak, not get sucked into Firebreak, and not escape Firebreak, because if we go too far out, the invisible wall will kick off and we'll be in the wrong area. So I really need to be careful here and not go too fast. We just want to skirt the edge of Firebreak without being sucked into it, and just get round it so we can get underneath the rest of the world. Damon. Alright, we're good, we're good. Let's just tuck in a little bit here. I don't want to... I mean, there you can see the edge of the world there, but there's... yeah, there's that. I think I'm low enough that I can go over this section of Firebreak and not have it be a problem. I think that's okay. Oh, we're so much... It's going to be walking now for a long time. I'm sorry, but I just need to make it safe. I'm so sorry, it's going to be a long walk, but I just want to make sure that I'm safe on the right side of Firebreak, and that I'm not... I can't even see Aloy on the horizon at this point. She's way back there. She hasn't appeared in front of me yet. No, there she is, so no, we know where we've got to go. It's over there, and that's in line with our waypoint. Just watch those falling boulders, because they will actually kill you, as I found out to my cost last time. Well, last video I did, I should say. Just rolling around on the top there, but they will actually knock you off your mount. Or they did last time I was around this area. Alright, we're catching up with Aloy, that's good. After we catch up with Aloy, we just need to go straight across. And then we're going to go straight this way. And it's just going to lead us back to the Shaman's Path. It's a long way of doing it. And it's an annoying way of doing it. But we should be able to come up this path and then launch out from underneath it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, but this is going to take a while. I'm not kidding. I'm not talking about these smaller sections either. Like, this is going to be the last attempt for me, no matter what happens. But there we go, there we go, there we go. Now we can go, now we can go. And please, for the love of God, don't let anything fall on me. Right, so... now we're heading this way. Oh yeah, Ikris. We can't go across Ikris. We've got to go this way. Oh my God, I nearly forgot about that. I nearly forgot about that last time. Please, nothing fall on my head. Please, 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 nothing fall on my head.
I shouldn't have come this way.
I really thought for a minute there something fell on my head, and I got super, super frightened. Like, my heart just went, oh my God, I let it fall on my head. I tempted fate, and it did that to me. There's the other, like, lift over there. But I'm pretty sure that's the one that's over here, that's outside the map. There's two over there. And a small one in the middle. But I've got to watch out because, like... we don't want to... yeah, we don't want to go under Ikri's trail. Alright, so... got to watch the depths here. Alright, now we're in the thick of it. Now we're out of Firebreak, and we're back into the Frozen Wilds officially. So, now I can't see anything, and that's not great. But, as long as I just follow the markers, I should be alright. Just gotta watch the ceiling, that it doesn't get too shallow above my head. Like, I can see rocks above me, and that's okay right now. But if it gets too shallow, then I've got to head for, like, deeper waters on the right there. Alright, we reached our marker, yeah. Now we got to head for this campfire. So it should be okay now. Things should be getting, like, hillier, up ahead, more mountainous, I suppose. So, like, we're just diving further under the water here, where... we're not going down, but because the landscape above us is going up, I suppose... does that mean we're getting deeper? I don't know. Message me on that. Does the fact that the landscape above me getting, like, higher mean that we're getting deeper, or is it just that we're staying at the same depth, and I don't know, it's too much to think about. I mean, it's late, I'm tired, I just really want chocolate. Hello? We must be within, yeah. So there's a lift here, and that's that one. Pretty sure, yeah, and then there's one behind it. So there's 2 lifts here. One is super close, and the other's super far. But I think I went to this one already, and it didn't work out well. Because the borders of the world, even though you can't see it at this point, the borders of the world are right below me. It's right there. And it looks doable. Oh yeah, it looks doable. But it's not. And then you got the other one. There. There's the moon. And that on the other side is the borders of the world. Like the rocks go around, the rocks at the top there, that's all. I don't know if I've been to this one before. Whether it's this one that's the one that's the one. I mean, let's go where we want to go. If we can't do what we want, if there's no breaking in, we'll come back for that one. It's so tempting because it's right there, and that one looks closer than the other one, but I'm guessing it's not because I definitely came along this way before. And I saw, all right, this is the waterfall, so it must have been that one, and it's just out of reach. It looks so close. And that would have taken us up to the helipad. I'm pretty sure that would come up here. And we could enter Cyan with our mount, which would be nice, just to try. Something different, but... we're too shallow. So that's where I want to be. And we're too shallow still. And... like, we need to be higher up. And... it's so I mean, I could... we could come out in the world up here. Like... this... why not? Let's do it. Let's take the mount up here. I haven't done it before. I know that other marker is... that other lift is a trap.
My mount can't find its footing on these slopes.
Yeah. I think I've messed this up. Yep. That's it. Just a bit too narrow there. Didn't quite get the height to get into Shaman's Path. But there we are. Under the world, explored. I think that is possible. If you start at Cloud-Shear, and then go all the way across to Firebreak, and then from Firebreak, loop around the edge of the map this way. And again, watch out for this area where Ikri is, because that will mess you up. You will, like, enter an area you're not meant to enter, and it will reset you. So yeah, head across here, and then into here, down to here, and then off to the Shaman's Path here. Enter this structure, use the launch point up here to launch yourself out, and from there you'll be higher than the Frontier Justice at Cloud-Shear point. You'll be way higher, and you can explore the map from an even higher perspective. It won't help you out with the naming cliff. I can tell you that in advance because we tried. D tried this first, we both tried it, and it just wasn't to be. But you can at least get a bit more height. You can go and explore a little bit more around the map. And you can actually, you can enter up here or look over it from the other side. And it's kind of cool. But let's change to daytime. Daytime. That is down there. That's the dam. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the dam down there. Underneath, directly underneath the map is the dam. Not where I thought it'd be, but I think we could have broken in there maybe, but I don't know. Just cool to look at, but and lights under the world. At a certain point, it just resets you. Because it's like, you shouldn't be here, you're too far down. There's the lift. Yeah, if I zoom in too much, it goes away. But there it is. Goes all the way to the top. So you definitely come out at the top. But I just can't get in there. It's just impossible for me to get that. You get within a few feet of it, and it's just instant reset. You're done. You're done. Now, it might be that because of the offset, like when you're in the air, when you're flying, and I'll use the naming cliff as an example. That's the naming cliff there. So when you're here, it thinks you're. When you're here, it thinks you're here, basically. So you can explore into the darker areas because it offsets you to the right a bit. So it thinks you're there, but you're actually there. But I just can't make it in without hitting that invisible wall. I'd need to find the right height to land on the wall, jump down from the wall, and even then there's no guarantee, A, that I'd land and survive, and B, that if I did land and survive, that it wouldn't immediately either A, death zone, or B, it would reset the game. So I can't guarantee that it would work. I think if there was any chance of doing it, it's from Cloud-Shear. Golf's invited me to Apex. I'm going to do that in a minute. So Cloud-Shear is basically, you need to, all right, Golf, he's excited, bless him. It's been a while for both of us. But yeah, that's the best way, I would say, is from Cloud-Shear, find the right height. It can't be too high up. It has to be perfect height. And then from there we just go down. But land on the wall and then fall and pray. But yeah, it's possible, but I wouldn't say probable. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've really enjoyed this. I know I've enjoyed playing it, so at least someone's won out of this, and I'll see you next time.